G'day guys, welcome back to yet another episode. Today I'm coming at you from somewhere a little bit different. Today I'm going to be fishing here at West Lakes on my kayak. The aim of today is to hopefully try and get a bit of a mulloway in the morning. I'm going to be flicking quite large soft plastics and maybe a few hard bodies. I'm going to try for a mulloway first, see what we can manage. I've been flicking for a good 20 minutes and I haven't had any success. So fingers crossed we can get onto one. And then from there, I'm hopefully going to head just behind me into these little sections here and flick the pontoons with surface lures, hopefully for a bream. But anyway, just check out this morning, hey. How glassy is that? So I couldn't think of a better day to be doing it. But anyway, stay tuned for a bit of action and let's hope we get onto a few fish. Right, so I've just found this little spot here, so I'm just going to whip out this little Z-Man diesel minnows here. That's in a 4-inch, and I don't know how well the GoPro is going to pick that up, but that swim's absolutely awesome. So I'm going to pop a few casts just out here, and all I'm going to be doing is just working that plastic just with that water column with a couple of hops, just trying to entice them away. But geez, look at today, it's just so nice. Absolutely awesome. Man, can you imagine hooking a me and a mully here? That'd be the most sketchiest fight. Imagine that. Yep, on. That'll suck. Spin the old yakka around. What a beautiful morning for it, hey? Come on, Mully. Come on, Mully, Mully, Mully. Come on. You know you want it. I don't think he's here. Alright, well I think the brimmer got the better of me. I'm going to pop this little mulloway lure away for now. And I'm going to head into that little canal area over there. See if I can find a bream on surface. Alright, I'm coming for you, bream. I'm coming for you. Let's go. Alright, surely there's a fish along here. There'd have to be. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep. Pause. Oh, look at that for you. That's a good, oh, that's a good fish. That was a good fish. Check that out for a splash. I'm popping another cast back there because that was too good. Well, I finally got one on surface and it is tiny. It is tiny. Look at the size of that little bream there. That is so embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. The lure's, it's like just bigger than the lure. I'm not even gonna get a photo, that's gone straight back. I can't keep showing you on that one, guys. Oh, there you go, buddy. Alright, that is very embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. The only hookup we get of this morning is a 10cm fish, not even. Oh God, I gotta redeem myself. Well, I've hooked up again, just by that little pontoon there. Oh, not a bad fish. Not a bad fish on the old surface lure. Not a bad fish. Oh, he's got a follower as well. A little bit bigger. Definitely not something I would probably praise over, but it's a start. So he's probably maybe 20 odd centimeters just there on that little Skinny Pop Jr. Look at that assist hook. One little assist hook right in the top corner of his jaw. So there you go, that's why I run the assist hooks as well as the trebles, because it maximises your hookup ratio. There's that little bream there. Not a big one, but a start at that. So we'll get the hooks out, we'll pop him back, and then hopefully we can upgrade. Alright, there's that little bream there. I'll just quickly pop him back. And there you go, straight underneath that pontoon, right back with his mates. Alright, so I've always found that these sort of walls along the lake here seem to produce a lot of fish. Oh, look at that, right up on that wall. So the technique I'm using is just a little walk the dog action. All you want to do is get that rod tip just slowly moving, just kind of twitching like that, and you'll notice your lure will start to walk side to side along the water. And all that's doing is kind of representing a little fleeing shrimp or a prawn on the surface. And then I'm also chucking in a few pauses just like that. And what that does is it actually gives the bream a bit of a chance to actually have a swipe at it. A lot of the time, well, bream being quite finesse as well, they won't actually hit it when you're retrieving your lure. Oh, that was a big fish just tailing on it. Pop another cast in. So what I like to do is actually work it quite... Oh, wow, what a hit. As I was saying, how's that for a surface take? That was mad. But yeah, what I was saying, I actually like to work it quite vigorously and then kind of give it a bit of a pause. I reckon I'm going to get hit here. What a take. He launched out the water for that. Oh man, this is why you love surface fishing. I love the visual aspect of it. It's so pleasing. Wow. All right, well, I've hooked up to another fish. It's not too bad. Just along these sort of wall here. Just push my yak away. Oh, now he's giving me a bit of grief. I didn't even see him splash that. He just kind of popped it off the surface. I've got him in the top of the head there. Nice chunky fish. Probably a little bit bigger actually than our first original fish. And real plump as well. So there we are. Nice little fish there and that little surface popper. Alright, so I've just got the hooks out of this little fella here. And I'll just pop him back. Please don't splash me. Beautiful. And there he goes. I reckon this is going to be a fish right here. That just looks too good not to. Retrieved right beside that pontoon. Come on. Well as well, yep. Come on, yep, yep. Oh. Got him. Oh, look at that for a hookup. Did you see that for a hookup, guys? No way. Right there. And it's a good fish at that. Nice fish too. That's a good 28, 29. I didn't bring my net today, so I've got to do the old-fashioned grab. I think I might just lift him in. And there we have it. A beautiful little bream. Once again on that little Skinny Pop Jr. That fish took it right at the side of my kayak. I could not believe that. Wow. What a stunning fish as well. Well, I've just got that little fish there and he is so lively, so I'm going to quickly pop him back. Come on, buddy. There you go. Back to you, mates. Let's get another one. Well, hooked up again. It's not a bad little fish. They're all around the same size today, I found. Probably a good 25, 26 maybe. But he just whacked it. He followed that maybe 4 or 5 times. And that fish there, I thought I hooked up to him at first and he didn't hit it and then he came back for it. But there we are. Beautiful little surface bream there. Just on that little Skinny Pop Jr. And look at those assist hooks. Just got him in the corner in that treble as well. So there we are. Alright, hooks are out of this bream, so I'll just quickly pop him back. Other way, buddy. Other way. There we are. Well, I've just hooked up to a fish, legit right underneath that pool noodle. Right underneath it. Oh, he's got me around that ladder. Oh no, this is bad. Come on, come on. What have you done, buddy? What have you done here? You've done me a mischief. He's still there. I've got 4 pounds, so I've got to go really light. He's still there. He must just be there. Nope, I've lost that one. Well guys, I somehow managed to get that fish out. I really don't know how. I was worried I was going to lose my lure, and that fish there just got me right in that ladder, and that's a good fish as well. There's that fish there. I'm still shaking from that fight. He wrapped me around there. I somehow managed to get him out. And there we are, good maybe 32 centimeters on the surface lure. But there we are, beautiful bream. Alright, so I've got all the hooks out of him and I'll just pop him back. Come on, fish. Come on, bream. There you are, bit of a swim. And there he goes. Well, hooked up again. It's not a bad little fish actually. All around that same sort of 25, 28 sort of centimeter size range. Oh, it's actually, he's probably a good 30. Beautiful little fish nonetheless. Just came up and just slurped it off the surface. Beautiful. Come on, little fella. Let's get you aboard. And there he is, a plump little bream. Once again on that Skinny Pop Jr. So there's that beautiful little bream there. Smash that little Skinny Pop Jr. Real nice fish. Definitely a good 28, 29 centimeters. And so good fun on surface lures. But anyway, we'll pop the hooks out and we'll give him a release. Alright, there's that little bream there. Pop him back. Come on mate, gentle release. Don't splash the lens. Awesome. Whoa, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. He came back for it maybe a good, maybe 7 times. That's a solid fish. Come on, bream. Oh, that's so good. Look at that for a bream. Maybe a good 34, 35, I dare say. And I reckon he hit it maybe 7 or 8 times, like full splashes before even hooking up. He hooked up right here. Come on, dude. Just gotta reach you. And there he is. Look at that for a chunky bream. Right beside that wall there, along that pontoon. Absolutely smashed it. What a beautiful fish. Good 35, I dare say. There's that chunky little fish there. He would have come back maybe a good 7 or 8 times, and big swells at that. Beautiful fish. Yes. Alright, well I've just come up on the beach here just to release him. I'll just pop those hooks out there, straight out. And we get this beautiful little bream back. Here's a good 35 centimeters. I'll just walk him out here to the edge. Just hold him in my hand for a moment, just cradle him. Get that oxygen going through him, and he's kicking, so I'm just gonna let go of him. And there he goes, back down to his mates. Well, the bite's been really slow the last hour on the surface, so I thought, why not change over to a little soft plastic and come back to this little cul-de-sac here. And sure enough, our little bream has grabbed it. I'll just pick him up out of the water, and there we are. Well, there's that fish there, probably low 30s, but so good fun as well. Especially after all that surface fishing this morning. It's good to get onto another one as well. So there we are, we'll pop the hook out, get him a release. Alright, well I've popped the hook out, and I just pop him in the water, and we'll get him back. Come on, little fella, come on. There he is. Let's get another one.